What's up, YouTube? This is James Cat. I'm just doing a quick video on baby bearded dragon information and setup. I'm pretty new to this. I just got my first bearded dragon yesterday, but I'm doing this as a quick cap for all the other people looking out there for information. Pretty much what I did was look up YouTube videos, information online, everything I could do. Ask people at the pet store. Right now I'm at a 20-gallon tank, and I have one bearded dragon right here. His name's Enzo, right there. He's a cool guy. He's a 4.5-inch male leather tiger. I got him from Blood Bank Dragons. They have really nice dragons. I recommend to anybody that wants to get a bearded dragon to go to bloodbankdragons.com. I believe they're from Oregon. Yeah, they're really cool guys. They're really nice. And you pretty much call them up, tell them which dragon you want on the website, and they ship it out next day. It's great. Real healthy looking. Got great colors, great variety. But yeah, now into the information. Basically, this 20-gallon tank is pretty good for one bearded dragon. I'm actually getting another one tomorrow from Blood Bank Dragons. I'm gonna throw them in here too for a little bit, but then I'm gonna have to separate them. One of the main things you want to do with your tank is have the proper lighting. I noticed that's pretty important. Actually, it's very important. And there's a couple ways to do it, but I'm going to tell you the way that I do it, and I don't see anything wrong with it. This light right there is called a UVB light. And that's what the baby bearded dragons need, especially when they're babies. Allows them to produce calcium and bring out their color a little bit more. It's not really for heat, it's more for light and some health stuff. But yeah, I had that on one side. This is actually the cool side of the tank. And over here I have the hot side of the tank, which is at 105 degrees. That's pretty good. And here there's two lights. This one is the basking light, and that stays on during like daylight hours. And over here I have the infrared red light that I put on at night. And I shut these two lights off and just put that on at night. And he just goes to sleep. And that also keeps it nice and warm, but it does drop down to about 90 degrees at night, and then this may be around 80. You always want to have that as the cool side. And as far as stuff that I have in it, I have this little hideout in there that he doesn't really like. He doesn't really go in there. And I have his water bowl, a little like leafy tree thing, and then like a log thing for him to climb up. And he likes to climb and sit right up here, and this way he gets real warm. But right now he's down here. What's up, buddy? I feed him crickets, and I'm gonna feed him mealworms, but the Petco by me didn't have any, so when I get some, I'm gonna feed them to him. But yeah, I give him crickets with calcium, Repticalcium. I'd show you, but I don't have it with me right now. What I do is I just buy like 30 crickets, and I keep them in like a cricket keeper, which sounds kind of nasty, but it's fine. I got used to it in like a day. And the crickets like find their way in these little tubes, and you pull out the tubes out of the cricket keeper, and you put them in a bag, and then you put a pinch of calcium in the bag, and shake up the bag a little bit, and it gives the crickets a coat. And then I usually take all this stuff out of the tank because the crickets jump and hide. So I take it out, and he knows pretty much when he's going to eat, morning, afternoon, night, and I just drop him in there. And he goes right for him. I usually give him one at a time, though, just so I don't have to leave any in there that he's not going to eat. I usually give him probably like 5 or 6, mostly 5 crickets a meal, so 5 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, and 5 at night. So that's about 15 crickets a day. Sometimes he eats only 12 crickets a day. But he's tiny. He's only 4.5 inches. So that's fine for him. You want to make sure that your bearded dragon has a place to go to get warm. Like I mentioned, I have that log for him to go up in the basking light. You want to make sure you have something like that for your bearded dragon, because it's very important for them to be active, and if they want to warm up, they can go up there. And also the water, if he does want to hydrate a little bit, you can put him in there. Some people say they leave like vegetables or like leaves, like salads, like in like a little thing like this for the bearded dragon. and sometimes I put it right here, but I don't ever put anything in there, so I just took it out. I mean, I don't leave salad in there. He's still kind of new to salad. It's hard to get him to eat that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna like start him on like leafy greens and stuff like that. But you know, as they're babies, they want 80% live food and 20% like fruits and vegetables. Not so much fruits, but vegetables. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. Oh, and also, quick, very important information. This I have on the floor is not sand. As you can see, it's a Repti carpet or something like that. That's what it's called. You can buy it at like a pet store. That white spots are from the crickets that drop down that have calcium on them. It's not good for the crickets. I mean, for the bearded dragons, especially babies, to have the sand flooring, because they can ingest it in their food and get metabolic bone disease. And I mean, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good, and I don't want my dragon to have it. So it's safe to just put this down. It's easy to clean. When you have to clean it, you just take it out, shake it off, wash it down, dry it, and put it back in. It's a lot easier than taking out sand and putting new sand in. But yeah, that's it. I'm getting another bearded dragon tomorrow, a 4-inch hypo leather male. I was gonna get a female, but I don't want them to have babies. I don't even know what I would do with them if they did. I don't really know anyone that would buy them. But that's Enzo. Oh boy, Enzo. His belly's pretty cool. Oh, and one quick thing. You want to make sure that their eyes are always like nice and dark and open. Yeah, unless they're tired, obviously. That's a sign of like a healthy dragon. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't really zoom in. But yeah, I'll do an unboxing video tomorrow for you guys just to see what it looks like coming from Blood Bank Dragons. They're real safe. 100% live guarantee. Alright, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know below. Take care, guys.